That's why I've been here. There are conversations that need to be had. I really haven't seen anything else that comes close to it. I mean, 5 days doesn't seem like a long time, but at the end of that 5 days, there are legitimate relationships that are formed.
So YPI stands for Youth and Police Initiative. So the goal or the objective of the program is for youth to reduce the stereotypes that they have of law enforcement, but also it's a dual program for law enforcement to reduce the stereotypes they have with youth. So a company approached us with the idea. We tried it out on a trial basis, partnered with the Boys and Girls Club, and it's been very rewarding. So we had a grant for the first 4 cohorts, and each and every cohort, the same thing happened to where you have those kids start out at day 1. I don't know about this, very skeptical, or I don't like the police. But then by day 5, it's a week-long program. There's each and every cohort, there's kids that, can we do another week? Or all of you guys aren't bad, or this was cool.
So typically we start out the beginning of the week on our Monday with us 3 trainers dressed in civilian clothes because we want to interact with them, in a normal setting. And I just love, just interacting with the kids, having fun with them, and just getting their honesty and they're getting our honesty. Because you have social media and the news portraying a lot of negative aspects, how can we get back to broadcasting the more positive things that we have, between the police and the community?
This is not a lecture. This is not us training kids. Once they feel comfortable and they understand that we're not going to be angry, we're not going to be hurt, they usually end up telling us what they do like, what they don't like, what they've perceived from officers. And so many times the information that we get to them then is from them asking questions.
This is a time when having understanding between different demographics that don't oftentimes have the opportunity to be able to speak and kind of unpack some of the issues that our country is being faced with right now it's huge. This is one of very few opportunities where I think that there is a space for that recognition to occur. There's a space for those conversations to take place. There's a space for them to be able to see Nicole, Mike, and Troy versus Sergeant Lenore, Sergeant Phillips, and Officer Wright. The impact of that, as far as developing trust, developing understanding, is unprecedented in anything that I've experienced since I've been on the police department. These kids have friends, they have family, they grow up, they turn into our congressmen and our mayors and our governors and the people who shape what this city looks like. And they will be able to do that with an understanding, a better understanding of who we are organizationally, what we are, and the people that are in it, and to see them as people and not to see us as just a uniform. And as our officers, because a lot of them are young officers, a lot of them have been here a year, 2 years, as they grow, as they move from unit to unit, promote within the organizational structure, they won't be able to forget.
We've had about 150 kids, and I'd like to see about 10,000 kids come through this program. And in turn, we've had about probably 70 officers. I would like to see probably all 1,400 of our sworn law enforcement here in Kansas City. I'd like to see them all come to this program and get that opportunity for these kids to meet them and then for them to meet the kids.